Hello once again everybody! Welcome back to Gnomoria, Morbiland 2.0, where you can have a gnome named after you. Now I am recording in bulk a little bit right now, just 1 or 2 episodes. Well, I say 1 or 2, I mean 3 or 4. So, we haven't actually had time to address any possible almost said compliments. Oh, that too, you're commenting, it's a compliment. Any possible comments that you might have commented, so who knows? You may have asked to have some gnomes named after you. We'll find out as time goes on. So our current gnomes have been unchanged from last episode. If you have not seen last episode, go back and watch that. What are you doing here? Nah, I love you. We've got Morby, myself, Zaladin, Sion Thucturus, and Modulus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 people. I feel I'm missing someone, and I'm sure they'll hit me if I find out who it is. No, it can't be. That's got to be all of us. So that's the 5 Incorrect Gaming mainstays. We're around a lot, and we've also got Grey Robin, the person that really gave me that little extra push I needed to get this series started up again. So if you want to be as cool as Grey Robin and have a gnome named after you, well, it's easy. All you need to do, drop a comment. Getting some things made over at this crude workbench. Getting a proper workbench made. Who needs a crude one? We've got a proper one. Or we will soon. So we're going to use this to make a saw. Now, we don't have that workbench. Ah, we also need a chair. We make chairs at the workbench. Can indeed. Can indeed. Now, what else do we need? I'm sure we're going to need more than just that. We're also going to need a saw blade. Where do we get a saw blade from? I'm not actually sure. May need to make a stone cutter, because I know for a fact oh, that's actually really nice. If you don't, it seems to be that if you don't have enough of one type of material to make something, the gnome will actually go off and make it. That's actually exceptional. Now, we've got this area slowly being cleared out. It's going to take gnomes a while. Hopefully none of them are going to fall asleep on the job before we get the stone cutter operational. I would like that a lot. Now we're also getting all this dirt cleared out. Soon we're going to, well, hopefully in due course we're going to have all this wood in here moved into the sawmill area up in this area. So we've got this huge area to fill up with wood. Giggity. How long does it take to make that stuff? Good lord. Come on, Zaladin. Is that done? It is done. That's actually quite spectacular. So we now go and make us... Hey, I said make a chair. In your own time. Make that chair. So hopefully that chair's made now that the people have stopped there. So, workshop, stone cutter. We still don't have a chair. Who is not making this goddamn chair when I want you to be making a chair? Make a goddamn plank. And use the goddamn chair. It honestly cannot take you people that long, you stupid gnomes. God damn it. Who is it? Who is it that's taking that long to see off? What are you doing, mate? Come on. Get your act together, you little gnome. Grey Robin has fallen asleep on the floor. Not even sure where. Probably underground. Yep, there you are, Grey Robin. Falling asleep. They're all falling asleep. All over the place. Now, one thing that we are going to do in due course is use this upper floor as a great hall area. Once we make a great hall, we're going to start attracting nomads, spelt with a G-N. Just letting you know, I love that so much. Ah, they're falling asleep on the floor all over the place. So once we get these stairs mined out, you'll notice we've now got this area here. We can now do that, and hopefully a gnome will come up here. Mine that for us. I hope. Yeah. Gonna make it quite a long passage here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. With 9 wide. So we'll make it 12 long, and have this 9 times 12 area. And that is going to be our Great Hall. The reason that we've got it so far out here is we're going to use all along here for kitchens and down this area for beds. All planned out. Now we've also got that chair done. We can now tell them to build a workshop. Nice stone cutter. Got one of each. Gonna have it in that corner. We're gonna have all our workshops facing into that corner. Gonna use this lower side for storage, and we can also use that upper area, kind of top left, for more storage. Got a gnome carting in the workbench there. Going back for the chair. And there's the chisel. Left behind. Zoom in. Control scroll to do that. And there we go. Also zoom out and get a bigger picture. Let's go back to that standard one. I want to see this be made. Hopefully here we'll be able to make that saw blade. Not sure where else we'll do that. Ah, and Azzy, one of the unnamed gnomes. That's why we can't count on them. Like foreigners. Ah, another one comes over. We can only make blocks here. Well, start making blocks on repeat. And we'll start making planks on repeat while we wait. Aha! We can make a carpenter without that, without having the other thing, which name currently eludes me. Without having a sawmill, we can have a carpenter, so we're going to go for that. Also going to just get another crude workbench in this area, just to speed things up a little bit, try and get things going. What have we got there? That's Azzy. They're all asleep. This is not useful in the slightest, having all your gnomes asleep. So I'll start, while we wait, I'll start getting this area here mined out. We can have fairly simple bedrooms. 3x3 with space for a door. And we'll also have them on the deck here. quite the bedroom complex we're laying down. Might take the gnomes quite a while to dig all that out, and then also get all the, because we're gonna have to also be clearing out all the dirt on the floor there, and on top of that we're also going to be one thing that I am going to do once we get all those stone blocks made up down here is we're going to be replacing all the floors and all the walls from the word go, mainly because I like things to look pretty. Yeah, I do. Now I'm wondering if we can also squeeze another row in here. So just lay some foundations like this. Oh, look at that. A little bit of a winding passage to get there. But how is that for saving on space? Can't exactly go up there. Or can we? No, we can't. That goes straight into the outside there. Though we could get a gnome to just cut down that tree and place a block there. Could work. But for now, just do this. Not sure if I'm happy like that. It'll do. It'll do. Now, one thing that we do need... Who is idle? No one. Azzy, what are you? You're a builder. We can't get rid of the builder. Grey Robin, you're a farmer. We have no need for a farmer right now. So, I'm going to change your profession to a miner. Except, you miss. Do hate it. Dismiss. I'm gonna go into stone. Take out mining as well. He's a mason slash stone carver. That is your job, Grey Robin. You're gonna come over to the stone cutting table, I hope, and just start making blocks. That is the plan. But right now, to the best of my knowledge, Grey Robin is asleep. So we do need to wait. Just wait for Grey Robin to wake the heck up. We can also use this workbench to start making things. Put in a few chisels there, a couple of workbenches, and a couple of chairs. Great Hall is being dug out. We've also found coal, which is going to be incredibly useful. There they go, mining out these bedroom areas. They get down to business when they start thinking about things. We're really starting to fill up these dirt piles. That isn't going to be a lot of dirt there. And so, should be able to go to terrain and say replace wall. Stone wall. No, we want a... It's not that really good. I think that's decorative stuff. Fire them. Cut. Upstairs, got this whole bedroom complex being dug completely out. Maud's fallen asleep on the floor. Look at you, Maud. How could you? You're a farm. Oh god, Grey Robin asleep on the floor again. Everyone just falling over on their faces. That ain't useful. Block. The one real issue I have with this game, and why I'm starting to do this, replacing them now when I have the opportunity, is you can't replace floors that have something on it already. I'm just gonna try it there and see what that looks like. doesn't look good, we can always just replace it with dirt. Strangely enough, looking at that base image we've got there, something tells me I'm not actually going to like that. No. No, I don't enjoy that, so I'm just going to replace that with soil. Now that was the... oh crap, I've already forgotten what it was. I think that was just the block floor, so no it wasn't. Crap. So we want... how about just a block floor? No, we don't want that one either. Ah, bollocks. Whew! Got there just in time. So... it's not chiseled, it's not decorative. Could do log floors, but that's not dwarfy enough. What about chiseled? It's chiseled. No, definitely not chiseled. Okay, going off that. Game is saving. Cool. Thanks, game. Keep playing though. Going off that, I think we're gonna go for decorative. Yeah, it's not too bad. And we will see what a decorative stone wall looks like. Yeah, we do want that one. So some decorative stone wall. Let's get that all up in here. Ah, this is going to look much more dwarfy. Or gnome or whatever they're meant to be. I can never tell if they're meant to be gnomes or dwarves, so... I mean, it says no more. The title is Gnomoria, but, you know... it's just Dwarf Fortress. It's Dwarf Fortress, that's easy. Everything's gonna be yellow for a while. But boy, is it gonna be worth it. Take up a heck of a lot of resources. Good lord. So one of the... oh, we've got some coal on the walls there as well, so... we are just going to get these walls lined out, and then we're just going to fill them back with dirt. These poor little gnomes who have to go around replacing all these walls. It would not be a fun job. Well, and we've got the start of them. It's starting. Who is that? Who's got that poor job? No. Azzy. Well, I no longer care. It's not named gnome, so... so nobody cares. Start. Terrain. No, we have to build. How do you come up there? Ah, build terrain. Wall. Decorative stone wall. lot of mine back here. I want to get all of this coal as well. It's a jolly good thing to know. Especially getting it this early is generally something you don't come across until fairly later on. So we'll just make a quick stop after that out there. And there we go, that's the last of it. Excellent. So the gnomes are slowly starting to replace the everything. This absolutely horrific job that we have dumped on them. I should probably feel sorry for them, but, you know. Make it pretty for me, gnomes. So that is 90% of the ground floor set to be replaced with a decorative granite block. Downside, we may need to actually start mining some more granite. I was scrolling the wrong way, that can't be helpful at all. So we've got this wonderful yellow everything right now. And we're just going to set that to overtime. These poor little gnomes try and struggle with the entire everything that we've set out for them. Quite the daunting task. But I believe in them, they can do it. Up to day 4. Sion falls asleep on the floor. Ah, God. What are we to do with these stupid gnomes? Now we can't make anything like crates or anything there, which is quite frustrating. But, you know, what can you do? Answer isn't much. Especially with the sheer lack of gnomes that we've got at the moment. Especially with the sheer lack of gnomes we've got at the moment. When we've got this, when I've set them this much work. Yeah, that would suck to be a gnome. Builder. Do we not have any other builders? What are you? You're a builder. Aha. Well, that's not useful. What have I missed other than... No, I'm hauling. I don't want you doing hauling dirt. Start making me walls. I'm not sure if you need hauling to do walls, though, which could be quite an issue. It has started raining. Rain being one of the main gripes I have with visuals of this game. It just doesn't look good. This is our area as it stands. Just digging into this mountain. It doesn't help that they're all asleep at 5 AM in the morning. Actually, it's quite a crisp visual of this range. Reminds me quite a lot of, what is it? I've forgotten the name. Good going, Morby. Good going. You forget all the things all over the place, all of the time. Roller Coaster Tycoon. That's the word I was after. It reminds me of Roller Coaster Tycoon. Does anyone else get that? If you do, drop a comment saying that you do. Exciting. Just realised we have all these walls left to do. Needs more yellow. Place wall with decorative stone granite block. Activate. Cool. Right, so we've got that top floor being just filled in a bit, which is good. Just because I don't like it looking like that. So, what to build? Terrain. Wall. And I don't mind, I can just put a soil wall back here. That's not what it means. Ah, well, screw it. We're just gonna pretend that place doesn't exist. Oh, I was gonna fuck it up. Nope, we're gonna have to deal with that. We're gonna have to deal with that fast. Well, not fast, but we are going to have to deal with it because otherwise it's really good. I should probably set a just use this area here as a just kind of average pasture. Just gonna use that. My 2 yak. There we go. So the yak are gonna move in there, we'll have a better eye on where they are. Which is gonna be useful. What is that? What are you doing? You're building a wall. But you are doing something. Good. Good, I'd hate to think these gnomes aren't doing anything. As you can see, we're actually getting things done very slowly. It's gonna take a while to actually get started. When we do get these first few workshops up and run, things are just gonna start happening. Going crazy, building all the things up. We need a loom to actually do things now. To build a loom, we need a loom. Alright, something seems a little off there. Furniture, craft traps, do one here. Carpenter. So we can actually build one of these. But to build it we do need to stop that area there. So we will, not designation, but cancel the job on that 3x3 there. Just so we can get this down. We can come back later. Just upend it and replace that floor like we're going to do with the rest of them. Just putting it in now, it means that we can start crafting things like barrels and getting our storage up and running. There we go. You'll notice that the carpenter, we have, look at all those options. Whoa. Whew, they've certainly added more to this game since I played it last. That's really quite crazy, actually. Bed frames and mattresses to make beds. Whoa, before it was logs and some cotton or something similar. Can we make torches here? We can. Torch. We need sticks. We'll make some sticks. That many sticks. And then just put a repeat on torch. That way we can get some light up in this area. Hopefully. It's really quite exciting times for these gnomes. Almost got the dirt out. We're halfway up. Halfway through getting the dirt out of this area. Maybe a little under. It's entirely gone from downstairs though, which is really quite nice. Arcturus has fallen asleep on the floor. God damn it. And I think we'll actually be leaving it there for this episode. It's been wonderful having you tune along. Tune in. God, can't even speak English. Look at me. So it's been wonderful having you tune in, watching this episode. Make sure to drop a subscribe if you haven't already. We do game giveaways if that's an incentive. There's going to be one of them coming up soon. Woohoo. And yeah, make sure to drop a comment saying that if you'd like a gnome named after you, drop a comment saying what you'd like your gnome to be named. If we actually have a really good response there, which would be awesome. Then, of course, you'll have to wait for your gnome to be named, but you won't have to wait too long. It doesn't take too long to get gnomes done. Like new nomads, things like that. So it shouldn't take too long to get more gnomes if we don't have a gnome to name after you. I'm rambling now. Morby out.